I want to talk to you today about something that I know many of you have been struggling with nailing job interviews. Maybe you've been on several interviews and haven't heard back, or you've been told you were a great fit but didn't land the job. You've probably asked yourself, asterisk, what am I missing? What are they really looking for? Asterisk, as someone who has been in the recruitment world for years, helping professionals land their dream jobs, I can tell you that hiring managers look for a lot more than just qualifications on paper. Many of the things they seek are subtle but critical. So today, I'm going to share 5 key qualities that hiring managers and recruiters are looking for when it comes to interviews. Let me start with communication. It may seem like an obvious one, but you'd be surprised how many candidates underestimate how important this really is. It's not just about answering questions. It's about how well you express yourself, how you convey your experiences, how you articulate why you're the right person for the role. Take the case of John, a software engineer I worked with a few years ago. He had all the technical skills anyone could ask for. But when he walked into his interview, he struggled to explain his accomplishments. He was a brilliant coder, but his inability to effectively communicate how his work improved efficiency or solved key problems hurt his chances. Hiring managers need to know that you can communicate clearly with your team, with clients, and with other stakeholders. If you're not practicing how you present your skills, experiences, and successes, you may be leaving out key details that could be the deciding factor in getting the job. Preparation is key. It's not just about rehearsing answers. It's about refining your strategy, practicing your responses, and thinking about how you will articulate your value. If you're unsure where to start, I've put together a free workshop with strategies to help you communicate more effectively during interviews. Make sure you check it out, because mastering this could be the difference between a second interview and a rejection email. Let's talk about energy. When I say energy, I'm not just talking about how lively you are. I'm talking about the aura you bring into the room, the vibe you give off. I remember one particular interview with a young candidate, Samantha, who was applying for a marketing position. She was well qualified, had great experience, but when she walked in, it was clear she was nervous. She sat with her arms crossed, avoided eye contact, and didn't smile much. Despite her impressive resume, she didn't connect with the team. Now, contrast that with Tyler, another candidate we interviewed for the same position. He walked in with a smile, made eye contact, and immediately started asking insightful questions about the company's goals. He exuded warmth and confidence, and instantly we felt more connected. That's energy, and it matters. Energy isn't just about being cheerful. It's about showing up with a positive, open demeanor. Hiring managers want to know that you can bring positive energy to the workplace, that you're someone people want to collaborate with. And if you're feeling anxious or stressed during the interview, it can be hard to project the kind of energy they're looking for. Before your interview, try some breathing exercises or take a walk, whatever helps you feel calm, centered, and in your element. When you feel comfortable, it's easier to showcase that positive energy that will make you stand out. Next up, fit. Hiring managers want to know if you're a good fit for the company culture. But what does fit really mean? It's not just about being able to do the job. It's about aligning with the company's values, work style, and team dynamics. Take a look at Google, for instance. They have something they call Googliness. It's not just about being smart. It's about being someone who embraces their culture collaborative, innovative, and adaptable. On the other hand, a financial firm like JP Chase may prioritize a different kind of fit, someone who is more structured, methodical, and focused on following regulations. When preparing for an interview, ask yourself, what does this company value? What type of people do they hire? Is there a specific vibe you're sensing from their team photos, employee testimonials, or LinkedIn profiles? When you can answer these questions, It will give you a better understanding of how to present yourself in the interview. Number 4 on the list is simple. Can you do the job? It's not just about having the right degree or skills. Hiring managers need to know that you have what it takes to succeed in the role. I've worked with candidates who had all the experience in the world, but they couldn't demonstrate how their skills directly related to the job. Take Emily, a candidate who had several years of marketing experience, but was applying for a senior position in a startup. She struggled to connect the dots between her previous roles and the new challenges she'd face. As a result, she wasn't seen as capable of taking on the responsibilities required. If you don't have direct experience, that's okay. The key is to show how your past experiences, whether in school, internships, or part-time jobs, are relevant. It's all about framing your skills and experiences in a way that directly ties to the role you're applying for. Remember, if you've made it to the interview stage, they already see potential in you. Now it's your job to show that potential and prove you can succeed in the role. Finally, we come to one of the most important factors: genuine interest in the job. I can't stress this enough. Nothing turns off a hiring manager more than a candidate who clearly doesn't want the job. You have to demonstrate enthusiasm and excitement, not over the top, but enough to show that you're genuinely interested. Let me give you an example. I once interviewed David for a project manager position. While he had a great resume, his responses were flat. He didn't ask any questions about the company's current projects or the team he'd be working with. When we asked about his interest in the role, he gave us a generic response about wanting to grow professionally. Compare that to Rachel, who came in and was genuinely curious about the company's future plans. She asked insightful questions, spoke passionately about her own experience managing projects, and was eager to contribute. That's the kind of energy and interest that employers look for. So, when you walk into an interview, let them know that you're not just there because it's a job. Show them that you want to be part of their team, that you're excited about the role, and that you can't wait to add value. In conclusion, hiring managers are looking for a lot more than just technical skills or experience. They're looking for candidates who communicate effectively, bring positive energy, fit into the company culture, can do the job, and, above all, are genuinely excited about the opportunity. Thank you, and best of luck in your job search. If you love this video, like and comment, and don't forget to push the subscribe button.